King Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 1 video. In this video, we're just trying to climb the ladder, see how it goes. Nothing fancy, nothing too special. We've got Vaporeon versus Tangela here. We kind of expect the Blizzard to come out. But since we've got another sleeper in the back, we don't particularly need to save Tangela. So let's try to put Vaporeon to sleep. And we do. That's great. Now, Body Slam is pretty safe in case he wants to switch out, but I'm actually going to Mega Drain here just to get a little health back, even if he does switch out. So it goes out to a Fire type, which is pretty common. We have Blastoise to just kind of take that, so it's no big deal. It goes Golbat, okay. Golbat usually likes to go Confuse Ray as its first move, so I'm going to stay in Body Slam, see how it goes. Nice. Phenomenal. Now he'll probably go Double Edge, so we can go into Haunter pretty safely here. Yep, no problem, no problem. And now we can try Thunderbolt and see how it goes. You might go, oh dang, okay. Didn't expect that, Okay, so Dugtrio is here. It's obviously going for Earthquake. It won't do much to Tangela, but Earthquake plus Slash probably knocks Tangela out. But that's okay. We're not too worried. Actually, Earthquake plus Slash might not knock Tangela out. So let's stay in Body Slam, see if we can pick up a Paralysis. Holy cow. Dang, I guess I should have Mega Drained him, huh? Okay, so my sleeper goes down. I did reveal Haunter, though, so he knows I have another sleeper in the back, which is unfortunate. And now I'm just going to go Blastoise. And I'm going to stick with Body Slam, thinking he might go out into Vaporeon or something like that. I don't think Dugtrio wants to stay in, yep. So get that little bit of damage off. And I might just stay in and keep Body Slamming here. I kind of thought he might think I'd go Earthquake, so he'd switch out, but now I'll go Earthquake. 22, right? So two of them will pick up the KO, so we'll switch back to Body Slam here, thinking that he might go Golbat. He doesn't. Okay, but we can just stick with Body Slam now for the rest. Got a little bit of a low roll on that last Body Slam, but that's okay. Fairy comes out. That's pretty smart. So now I have to decide about Blastoise, right? Like, do I need to save Blastoise? I think so. He's my answer for Dugtrio, right? So I'm going to switch out, and I think I'm going to switch out to Porygon or Venonat. Let's see. Gandalf is pretty good. I think I'll go Venonat. Cool. He misses that Sing, which is great. And we'll just try to damage him. I know I didn't really explain my thought process very well for going out to Venonat. I thought Clefairy could no Sing. I thought it could no Thunder Wave. I thought in either of those situations, Porygon is a little bit better than Venonat, especially since Vaporeon's asleep and he's letting him stay asleep, which is the smart move. So we let that happen, and now Blastoise can come out and finish off this Clefairy, I do believe. Let me just check. I just wanted to check if Earthquake gets the KO. It should, 21%. So we should be good here. It was Primeape, okay. I guess that's fine. What's Primeape gonna do? I think he has to Rock Slide or Double Switch because he knows we have Haunter, right? So I'm gonna stay in and Blizzard. Oh, he just straight goes for Body Slam. Wow, and it gets the Paralysis. What a good outcome there. Okay, so that didn't work out for us, but now I think he's gotta go Rock Slide, right? So I'm gonna switch to Hydro Pump and hopefully pick up the KO. He goes Submission. This is unreal. He is outthinking me here on all of these plays. Just unfortunate for us. Jolteon comes out. We've got Magneton in the back, so that's no problem for us. But now we've been overthinking a lot of plays, so I think it's time to go straight out back to Blastoise. There we go. See, every time that we overthought a play, he actually made the more straightforward play, so we kind of figured we had him in good shape there. So I suppose we stay in here, and he's probably going to want to keep Dugtrio because he just saw our Magneton, right? So we'll stay in and Blizzard here. Yep, predicting that Golbat switch. Woo! We get it. We get it good. Alright, so Jolteon might come out. Clefairy might come out. Clefairy comes out. We know he knows Sing and Blizzard. Blastoise is not our only answer for Dugtrio because we do have Porygon in the back. And Magneton might be dispensable here, so I think I'm going to go Magneton. Yep, eats that, no problem. And I think he's going to stay in this time because he just saw us switch out. But will he? Should I go Mimic? It's kind of a high-risk play here. He's already made up his mind, huh? I guess we're staying in. There we go. We got him thinking. We got him overthinking it, which was great. Okay, so Dugtrio is here now. Dugtrio clearly knocks us out, and the time to think has arrived. So let me check out Porygon's damage output to Dugtrio. Blizzard does 70 to 83, and Dugtrio's got 75. So we're ready to roll the dice that Porygon can pick up the knockout on Dugtrio. So we're not overly concerned there. The question is, do we sack Magneton? I think so. I think we do. Dang, we learned Body Slam too. It'd be nice, but that's okay. So what we'll have to do, we'll have to go Porygon here or Blastoise, actually. Either one's fine. If we go Blastoise here, maybe we're in good shape. Yeah, I think we go Blastoise here. Blastoise could knock out Dugtrio. He might switch out into Vaporeon, which would be a fine play. I'm not sure. Or he could switch out to Jolteon, which would be riskier, but fine. So let's see. I guess we'll stay in and Blizzard. Yeah, it goes Vaporeon. Okay, so that's no big deal. We can go Haunter now, just in case. I don't expect the double switch. That would be a really bold play, I think, for him to switch back out. Vaporeon's been asleep for 3 turns, so we really do want to knock it out this turn. Okay, so that's pretty good. We're going to go Nightshade. We think it does the most damage. And we'll go Nightshade one more time. When I say the most damage, I didn't mean to Vaporeon. I meant in case he switched to someone else. Do the most damage. And now we have to think hard once more. Again, Porygon does this much to Dugtrio. Dugtrio's Earthquake does that much to Porygon. So with a critical hit, Earthquake could knock us out, right? So this is the challenge. I think we let Blastoise go. And I think we'll just kind of play it safe and Body Slam just in case. Ooh! Ah! I said play it safe because it was more accurate, because if he switched to Jolteon, we could get the paralysis. We would hit Dugtrio, and it would definitely put him in range for Porygon's Blizzard. What a bummer. What a bummer. But now we're in with Porygon, and he's got Dugtrio. What's he going to do? Probably switch out to Jolteon, I would imagine. So we'll go Blizzard, though, and get a lot of damage off on Jolteon. Get the freeze? Nope. That's okay. Now we'll go right to Haunter. We don't really want Porygon paralyzed, but we don't care a ton if it does get paralyzed. If he double switches to Dugtrio, he's got us good, but he doesn't. Thunderbolt hits. It's not a critical hit, which is good. We can try Hypnosis. And it hits. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So now we can stay in and just Nightshade away. Great. We won't get another attack off, but that's okay because Porygon should clean it up with this Blizzard and then a few Psychics to Jolteon. Oh. Yeah, that was the smart play, I guess. But we just hope he doesn't wake up. Blizzard does 27. Great. So a Psychic is only 20. Okay, and another Blizzard should take us home. And then one more Blizzard should take us all the way home. So there we go. Slowly climbing that ladder. Great. We survive that and get the Blizzard. Cool. So that was our first game of this 3-game set. You can see where we are right now on the ladder. 1658 after that battle, and our ladder, whoop, all the way down, Gen 1 random. Where does that put us here? So 1658, once the ladder updates, will put us here. We'll be at 8th place, just above Lockstock, who's incredible. But you can see currently we're down here at 12th coming into that battle, 87.1, not bad. But shout out to Vanessa, who we've played before on this channel actually, and has reached the milestone of 1800. I'm pretty sure Shedge also did earlier. And 1800 is just so unbelievable on this ladder. You saw we just played one of the top players here. We got plus 12, right, for a 1500 player. So it's very, very hard to string that many wins together in a random setting like this one. All right, and we're here. We're facing Stinker McClinker this time. He's quite good. He actually just beat us earlier today, so it's our revenge game. Our team is bad, but it could be cheeky. Having 2 ground types is always nice. Poliwag can sweep. Cloyster can explode. You never know what's going to happen. He switches out immediately, but so do we. And this is a fine matchup for us. I mean, we might get burned, but that's okay. Okay, so that does some damage to us. Thing is, a sleeping Geodude still takes care of Zapdos, so it's not a big deal if we do fall asleep. So I'm just going to stay in and Rock Slide here. It only does 37. I thought it might do half, but that's okay. From here, though, it might make more sense to switch out. I mean, he's scared of Geodude, right? Because he brought an Execute, so do we, like, let Ekans get put to sleep, who's generally garbage? Yeah, probably. We missed again. Okay. So now we can Body Slam and put Execute in range for basically anything else. He might just decide to Psychic because it's more accurate. Yep. And that's fine with us. We can just Body Slam one more time to knock out the Execute, not have to worry about sleep, I hope. Or Chansey can come out, which is fine. Chansey's here. I'm going to try to paralyze Chansey, I think. And I will fail. Cool. So what should I do now? I think I might just stay in an Earthquake and do a bunch of damage. Nice crit. Nice crit for us. 136 is Chansey's speed, so I mean, Clefairy has it covered. And a good Body Slam. Maybe he'll switch out because Chansey's so good, but Chansey's not actually as good as you think in this matchup because we have so many others that can handle it well. Right, like Sandslash handles it well, Cloyster can explode, Poliwag can put it to sleep, so a lot of good stuff here. And this is interesting. I'm not sure if Seismic Toss will do enough to Growlithe to make it a 2-shot, but it'll be close, right? Seismic Toss isn't one of the original moves, so let me just make it. Oops. It only does 31. Okay, that's fine. Body Slam, we got kind of a low roll on. Blizzard actually does more. Could potentially two-shot with Blizzard. But I think I'm going to go with the Dude. Resist this Fire Blast if it comes through. Wow, it still does 30%. And earlier we saw Earthquake does 23 to execute, so Earthquake will still knock it out with the switch in, so we'll go Earthquake. Get rid of the Growlithe. I expect Execute to come out now. It's faster than us. It can put us to sleep as its last useful act. Yep, and it does come out. But we can Body Slam safely here. Again, the Sleeping Geodude's okay because it can still wall that Zapdos. But we're going to switch out to Clefairy, hope that he just goes Psychic. We'll see. Dang, he did go Stun Spore. Well, that could always have happened. And now maybe he explodes, right? What good is Execute anymore? No good. Wow, he went Psychic. I don't believe it. Whoa, that was a call and a half, huh? So I'm gonna go Cloyster then. I don't know. I'm really surprised. And I'm just gonna Double Edge, which I'm pretty sure will pick up the KO. Great. Dang, I'm so surprised he went Psychic there. We lost our Geodude. I think he goes... Okay, he goes Thunderbolt there. So we haven't lost Geodude yet, but we're gonna lose him. Okay, that did less than I thought, but we don't wake up. Unfortunate, unfortunate. He might switch out to Chansey. I don't see why not. Oh, yeah, I kind of thought, yeah, that's more like what I thought would happen. So Chansey's out here now, and what do we think? Is it going to recover? I mean, it could, but then we knock it out with Earthquake, right? So will it Ice Beam? I mean, it's not really worth saving Geodude, so it doesn't matter very much. So Chansey, we'll take our chance with Surf here. Goes Goldeen. That's all right. I'm just going to explode early. Yeah, great. Cool. Okay. So Goldeen's here, which is not our favorite thing, but it's not terrible. And the question now is, like, do we set up? Do we just Blizzard? I think we just Blizzard. Nope, should have set up. All right, now we just Surf to get the knockout. You know Zapdos is coming in now, right? There's no way it's not. And guess what? We have another ground type in the back. Let's go. And so now we can Body Slam pretty safely. That was good. He's saying GG because it should be over if we play this right. Hitmonchan, we can switch out. And now we can Body Slam, expecting that he'll probably use Submission. He does. It misses, which is actually not great for us. Because we want Sand Slash to knock out this Hitmonchan if it can. So I'm going to use Thunder Wave here. Dang, man. So we really wanted Sand Slash to knock out the Hitmonchan. Then it just sweeps, right? Then it just sweeps. So instead, we have to send out Poliwag to beat this Hitmonchan. Now he's in a bind, right? Because he can't really double switch, but we'll just, yeah. I mean, he could double switch, but it wouldn't, the play would have only been for Chansey to get put to sleep, right? That's about it. But from here, I think the Blizzard followed by... Whew. Okay, he goes Agility. I guess he wanted to make sure he was making the right move. He just gave up, which makes sense, right? You don't really want to have to guess, and I was just going to stay in until I could knock out that Zapdos. So there's two. We'll go for our third battle. Just try to make it a little interesting here. Yeah, but a quick look back at our game here against Stinker. His team was just bad, right? He had a good electric type, but we had two ground types. And then he had Growlithe, who's not very good, Hitmonchan, who's not very good, Execute, who, since getting put at level 77, is not very good. We had three physical attackers who could do lots of damage to Chansey. And we just got Chansey so low so early that it was really too tough to come back from. So, I don't know. We just kind of won because of matchup there, not because we particularly outplayed. In fact, the one prediction that I was excited to make to go into Geodude on Execute's Explosion didn't even work out. So, yeah, can't say we outplayed there at all. Just got the right matchup. But you can see we're at 1673 right now. So our ladder ranking has jumped up to 5. And then we've got the 1700 club just above us. Okay, here we are going against Sad 91. Hey, Sad. I hope you're doing well today. We've actually got a couple of Pokemon that do pretty well here against Goldeen. We've got Dugong, we've got Chansey, got Ghastly. But I'm going to go Dugong just because I'm worried about the Blizzard prediction, maybe. Yeah, and I don't want Chansey to get frozen, so it seems like Dugong's a good bet there. But now let's just Body Slam. And see. Oh, dang, man. Oh, sorry. You saw my cursor kind of hover over both, and I was thinking Blizzard. And I just picked Body Slam a little hastily. That's okay. So Gengar comes out. What's it going to do? It might put us to sleep. It might try to use Thunderbolt. I'm going to switch to Cubone. Either of those outcomes is okay with me. Now I'm going to go Chansey because Gengar can't do anything to Chansey even with a good special. Oh, let me revise my statement. Gengar can do a ton to Chansey because it can get a critical hit and a paralysis. Okay, so he'll probably Body Slam here. Yep. Ah, oh, gee whiz, man. Do we expect him to save Lickitung? Maybe. Should I counter? Should I risk this and counter? I'm going to. Oh, come on. It's not a good game so far here for us. Flareon can come in here, and it can do some good damage to everybody. So we're just gonna Fire Blast right into this Magmar and miss. Cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. He's gonna use Confuse Ray, so we'll Body Slam and hope to paralyze him. Oh, he didn't use Confuse Ray, and we're gonna miss our Body Slam. Look at that. Come on, bro. I can't believe he didn't go for Confuse Ray on us. But I guess that was his strategy, so that's fine. So I'm starting to think a little bit harder about Flareon here and what it needs to do. It's really good against Lickitung, but so is Dugong. So we're just going to keep staying in and going with Body Slam here. Get this paralysis, please. Let's go. And now, I don't know if Sad's going to make this prediction and say Flareon's going to go Quick Attack, so I can go Gengar and then knock it out. But that might be what he thinks. If it is, Fire Blast is our best bet. Dang, he did not think that. So Body Slam's our best bet. Well, actually, switching to Ghastly is our best bet, because he'll Body Slam us. And then we can knock him out with Nightshade. here we go. Oof, I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. All right, so Lickitung comes out, probably knows Earthquake given how excited he was to send him out. So I think we have to go Dugong here, let it Earthquake us, which just basically nothing. And we can Blizzard pretty freely. He might Hyper Beam here. No, he just goes Body Slam and gets the paralysis again. Holy cow, man. Okay, so what's he gonna do here? He might Hyper Beam. Let me do a quick check. Ghastly's Nightshade does 29% to Lickitung, which is how much he has. So Nightshade definitely knocks him out, and Dugong's more valuable than Flareon, so we sacrifice Flareon. Dang. Okay, I did that because I thought he might Earthquake, right? I thought he might Earthquake, knowing that this was his last turn, so okay. But we've got Ghastly. He doesn't know if we know Hypnosis or not. He sends out Goldeen, which is a little surprising to me, but I guess he figures Goldeen can't do much against Dugong, so might as well let it go down. We're going to just Thunderbolt here. Hope it does some good damage. And Thunderbolt did 76. Mega Drain should do the rest and heal us up. There we go. NJK is looking for a shout out in my video. He's got it, and he does not even realize that his comment is visible in this video. Our first time expanding the screen. Curious to know how you feel about that. This seems like a really easy knockout here. I don't know what's going on with that, but we're just going to Thunderbolt and twice and knock him out. So I'm very confused by that play, unless his last is like Scyther or Pinsir or something like that, which would make a lot of sense. So we're just going to go Chansey here. We're going to take this. We're going to Ice Beam. Oh, it's Hitmonlee. Okay. Yep. So it does make total sense that he couldn't really go do anything to Ghastly. So we come out to Cubone. Okay, we've woken up, which is cool. Now that lets Gengar try to put someone else to sleep, which is less cool. But we've got Chansey there that I think can wall the Gengar and then paralyze it for the knockout. We missed our attack. I didn't even realize I had gone for an attack there because I was so expecting the KO from Hitmonlee. Smartly, Sad just kept going for Seismic Toss in case we were trying a fancy double switch. But now he's only got Gengar left, which means as soon as we paralyze it, we win. So I guess we could just try to win straight up without having to paralyze it. And we do. Well, that was great. Okay, so 3 wins in this video. Again, we broke down the Stinker battle just a moment ago. This one was tight. We made a couple of wrong predictions at first and then used that knowledge to realize Gandalf was playing a very straightforward game. So we got to make some good switches later. We switched Blastoise in on his switch out to Dugtrio. We also correctly guessed that he'd keep Clefairy in against Magneton. This game we kind of recapped nicely, just the matchup was overwhelming. And in this game here, the matchup again was very good for us. Ghastly was basically unbeatable by his team. I'm assuming Gengar didn't know Psychic and maybe was Thunderbolt, Mega Drain, Explosion, which could have done nothing. So, a pretty good haul for us today. We improved to 1682, which again should have us in 5th place here once the ladder fully updates. And we'll see if we can continue to climb in our next video. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.